Hi friend, this is Sanjay and I am staying at Navi Mumbai CBD Belapur, and like other people I also stuck here in the lockdown, and during this lockdown period it was a very tough time. Finally I got the call from Air India today, and they confirmed me my flight is on 11th, and I went to Air India Express office and I paid the money, which can be paid by online also. Air India Express website, there is a link available. From that link also online payment can be done. And the call I received yesterday by 5 o'clock from Dubai. However, I missed the call, and today I tried to reach the same number, but no one wasn't picking the call, and finally I able to manage to someone to call in the Air India. And then they check and they said, okay, yes, your name is there and serial number 18 is your name. You can go nearby Air India Express office. If you are in Abu Dhabi, go there in Khaldia Street and make the payment, or you can do the online payment also. Finally, this all I have done, and I am one of the happiest person or lucky person to go back to the home country. And I came, I believe on January 19th, I think I came here. So really I am very happy, and thank you very much all of you who has give me the moral support, and time to time call my friends, my colleagues, my family members, my family friends, everyone, thank you very much. I cannot express my happiness today like a really it is a great journey. And through this period, I will just brief you what happened and all these things. So this will give you some sort of idea how the people are facing the problems or suffering and all these things. Okay. So first, I will start with that. I think 28 April, the government has announced to those who are interested to come back to the home country, they have to fill the form. And it is an online portal. This form has been uploaded, and so that morning, 28 morning, when I tried to fill the form, the server was down and we are unable to do it, but somehow we managed to do that one. So that part was over, and after that real picture has been started, and during that time it was a very tough time because embassy was unable to pick up the call. And whenever we'll call, this call will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then call got disconnected. But they will charge you. This alarm will charge you. It is because it is a dial tone. You have to press 1, 2, 3 like this. Anyhow, I just wanted to explain arm admi or arm people, those who doesn't know anyone, what is happening with them and what action is required from all of us. So if you see this complete my video, you will able to understand what I wanted to say here. So finally, what I was doing after taking my breakfast, every day I was sending the email, and then email started to initially to the embassy only, and then from the embassy I started to mark the email to External Affairs Ministry. Even I marked to the Prime Minister, our Prime Minister also as a CC, and Aviation Minister as well as Air India. But nobody responded on that. And finally, after a couple of email, and every day, you can say after 1 month, I received one email from embassy, and they are asking me, tell me your alternate destination, because there is no flight for Maharashtra, and state governments, they have not yet approved. So Vande Bharat Mission 1 and 2, there is no flight has been considered for that. So if you are interested to go for alternate option, you can choose that. And then I said, okay, very good. Then I replied with an email, and this was happened before it. But still, once the email is going, it is one-way communication like this, and after that there is no response. And finally, I visited to the office, Indian Embassy office in Abu Dhabi, and they don't allow to go inside. There is a security guard is there, so you have to communicate through security guard. It is very unfortunate. And then there is a phone number is mentioned there. You call from that number, they will pick up the call. Then when you call, then they will pick up the call. And but the answer, it is a generic answer. We are waiting for the instruction from the government of India, and this is like a recorded message, last 1 month I was listening, 1 month, and I believe more than 100 dirhams I paid the telephone card only to connect embassy. And in this crisis where the people are looking for money and they don't have the money, how they can call to the embassy? Because once you will call, then welcome to embassy message will come, then dial 0 to call, and then you have to wait, and that is enough. And then you wait, then it will disconnect. So, but they will charge you, and like this continuously. I was regularly I was calling for 10 times, 20 times like this. And then when mentally I was completely exhausted, some of my colleagues they used to call me, and we used to talk them half an hour, 1 hour, to to relax, at least to get some energy and all these things. We cannot go out, and we are also here in the lockdown situation inside. And all these things happen, and in between, one of my colleague, Mr. Suresh, he is my actually neighbor. I am staying in Belapur. He is staying at Khargar. So we come to know through Ganesh, he is also our colleague, that there is one group has been there, and they are actually coordinating through to the embassy for send the Maharashtrian peoples to Bombay. So I also joined. When I joined, that is the group 2. So group 1 already finished, means 256 people was there in the group 1. So when I joined, I was in the group 2, and around I think 76 or 80 people was there at that time on the group. So then I was introduced by Suresh to Shivangi ma'am, and then I have almost 30 minutes or 20-30 minutes talk with her. And after talking her, she explained me that yes, we have attached with the various social organizations, and through that we are helping the Maharashtrian or Maharashtra people, those who are stay here and stuck, and providing them the support to go back to the India. So they are helping the people for the grocery, medical facilities, and those who are very emergency situation, bring them to the embassy's attention, and those who doesn't have the money, trying to organize some of them tickets through some social organizations. So couple of them, I believe less than 10 people has gone. Some people they gone through their own money, and some people also help ma'am through different agencies and people to go back their own country. But none of the flight goes to Maharashtra, so they able to go to different part of India, and from their quarantine, after quarantine, they reach back to their home. In this concept, actually in this group, we have around 60 people, what I came to know, those who are having medical emergency, some people age, small children, pregnant ladies, some people having somebody expire in the home country and he has to go back. Some people came, their wife came here in the visit visa, in between lockdown happened and their visa expired, and they are not covered under medical insurance. And this UAE, you must have the medical insurance. So there is so many different issues are there, and these issues they are dealing daily basis to support them, because embassy is not at all doing supporting this. This is the role of the embassy. I am very sorry, I have to tell this one, but embassy is not supporting in this subject matter, and you don't have access to the embassy to support if you go as an individual, rather than you have to catch someone to do for you. It is very, very unfortunate. Only Indian embassy can do such thing. Government of India should look into that. I will explain in the later part actually embassy why they are not able to tackle and what is the action to be taken. So anyhow, after that Shivangi ma'am, we have couple of Zoom call. In between, one city tour and travel company came into the picture, and who actually wanted to arrange the charter flight. Who can afford, they can apply for that charter flight. So we can afford, and so I also with my other colleagues apply for the charter flight. And the last month, I believe last end of the month, we have fill the forms, and then we had a video conference to all of us, and Mr. Nitin from Mr. Punit from City Tour and Travel, he explained all this, how this thing happen, and what will be the cost and what is going to be happen. So he said 130 people was applied for the Pune, and around 256, I believe the numbers is very one or two here and there, so applied for the Maharashtra, Bombay. And he told tentatively 5th or 7th maybe you people will get the confirmations. In between, I buy 2 flight tickets which was available in the website portal, that is from Go Air. I buy 1 ticket on the last month 16th, then that ticket expire, and then they credit the amount to my account, and they said you have to rebook the tickets and something like this. And then another ticket I booked for 2nd June, but nothing happened. Both the ticket expired. And also I booked some luggage and extra, and now I don't know what is going to happen. I received one email. They said we can use this amount for different sector also. So that we'll see later on. That is not the main issue now. Now after that, Mr. Punit, he also stuck, and he was not giving any updates. He was very professional the way he arranged the meeting, but unfortunately after submission on that meeting, his assistant Mr. Ajmal is not at all responding in the WhatsApp, and what he said, he will respond it, don't call, he send the WhatsApp, and if you send WhatsApp, maybe after 2 days he will sometime respond, sometime not respond it. And there is no feedback from him to come into the group or having a video chat to inform us what is happening. So what we did, and also same time Shubhangi ma'am and Dhanasri ma'am, I'm very sorry actually, what I have noticed that you people are not interested for any charter flight business. And in the couple of video message I have seen there, it is indicating that you are not actually not at all interested. But if you look the complete numbers, okay, if you see that around 850 people are there, and out of these 800 and 850 peoples, you can see at least 50% people are there who can afford the charter flight, who wanted to go, and they don't depend on the Vande Bharat mission. And many companies, they arrange the charter flight, different destinations, and they went. However, because of lack of experience, or I don't know, or lack of interest in the subject matter, or resource, or lack of resource, they are only focusing those who having the problem and trying to address their problem. But the other guy who can afford the charter flight, they have not given the attention. In between, what we did, so when our couple of colleagues, one of my colleagues is Suresh, Ganesh, and then Suraj is there from Dubai, and then like this we have people, Nilesh. We started to find out the alternate way. So in this subject, I called to my friend in Bombay, and I asked, see, we have stuck here, and we have applied through one charter flight, and other group also joined. They are also not helping us to arrange the charter flight, or giving us support to do that, and also Indian embassy also not responding. Finally, actually, we are losing the time. So what to do? And then he said, okay, no problem, we can, he has arranged a couple of flights for someone, and he said, okay, we can do something like this, give me half an hour, we will come back to you. Within the half an hour, he said, yeah, I got the detail, and the same things will be applicable. There is one travel agents, he has arranged the flights, so it can be done from Ras Al Khaimah to Dubai, Ras Al Khaimah to Delhi, or Ras Al Khaimah to Pune, or Ras Al Khaimah to Mumbai. Now let me brief about the charter flight part. Okay, charter flight, then what I did, I took a quotation from my friends in Bombay, and that is quotation from Ras Al Khaimah to Delhi, and the cost of the flight is the SpiceJet flight. They have quoted 50 lakhs 28,000 rupees for 175 passenger full chartered. Okay, and then my friend he also got the quotations from directly from SpiceJet, and we got Ras Al Khaimah to Bombay. These prices are vary, because of this mile from Ras Al Khaimah to Bombay distance and Ras Al Khaimah to Delhi distance is different. So that quotation came to how much? It came to 40 lakhs 50,000 one quotations, and that is 40 lakhs 50,000 for Ras Al Khaimah to Bombay. So then we thought, okay, and for Goa it is Ras Al Khaimah to Goa, that quotation is 46 lakhs 80,000 rupees for 175 passengers. So I did all this exercise, and after that he said from India he will arrange the approval process from External Affairs Ministry as well as state, and he will send the approval, and that approval we need to it will be going to the embassy, and then we need help to get it approved from the embassy. So for this process, because all we are individually sponsored. I is sponsored by someone, all the people are sponsored by someone, or someone already job lost and there is no sponsor for them. So this agreement we cannot make as an individual, okay, because all the payment has to go and all these things. So we decided we have to go ahead with the travel agents, so that they will take some markup and all these things, but they will take all the responsibilities to all these things. So that way we agreed, okay, there is no other option, we have to go ahead with the travel agents. So that when it is go to the travel agents means it will be little more cost to be added, because they are not charging much, but it will be very nominal, because a lot of work is there, and once the payment will go there, GST and then turnover, their taxes, many things are there. So naturally there will be little bit additional cost, but I can say there is no interest from the group members. Group members are not at all a single interest in that subject. So after that we had a discussion with our admin. When we talk with the admin, we brief, look, we have around 800 people, and Vande Bharat missions like us, we made a group. Similarly, there is a many groups. Maharashtra Mandal, they are having a separate group, and they have also booked one charter flight. I saw the Facebook live where they approached to our previous chief ministers to kindly arrange to approval and all these things. So everybody is having, and all the groups are having different priorities people. So we thought in this process maybe our name will not be there, but I was wrong. I'm telling you, believe me, I was wrong. When I got my number is there, so that means embassy is working. It is working. Only the constraint is number of flights is not enough for the Bombay, and Mumbai are suffering. That part I'm requesting to Government of India to look into that, and state governments, Maharashtra governments, because we are innocent here. We are not the corona infected people of. So why for 1% people you are 90% people you are neglecting? So those who can afford, you can allow them to go by chartered. If Air India is not enough, or other airlines you are not able to arrange to provide, so that at least the people will go. So 800 people number will reduce. And in this process, our proposal was, some people we know, they are jobless, they have lost everything, and now even they don't have the money to go back. So we are here to assist them, to help them out, and even through social organizations and these things. I told once we will reach to Bombay. So whatever the link we are having, how many people we can able to arrange to sponsor, we will try to do it. However, it is not a very good practice, because we have the Prime Minister funds, we have enough resources to support these guys. We don't need to individual organizations in the abroad to come and give the money to our people to go back. It's not correct. and as much as will delay. See, today who can afford? Somehow he is managing. After 1 month, scenario will change. He needs support that time, or they have to arrange to bring money from India to go back. This is not good actually. So anyhow, we tried, but it was misinterpreted by our admin group. I still request to our admin, kindly look into that. See, you will not able to arrange everyone. 800 people means you need 175, means at least 5 flights is required, and that is impossible. Through Vande Bharat mission, 5 flights dedicatedly will be given for Maharashtra. It is quietly impossible. So we have to go ahead with the charter flight options, and those who can afford, provide your support. We don't have any other agenda. Please come out for this and support for everyone, so that our goal, what we have planned, we should achieve that one. We don't have any other interest. We came here, we stuck here, we make ourselves together, and we try to fight together with the corona as well as to survive ourselves. So this is the small story. I just try to brief with you people, and this is a very good lesson learned in my life as well as everyone's life. But I am very happy today. By end of the day, I got the tickets from Air India, and I paid only 690 dirhams. It was. I thank you very much, everyone. I wanted to give the thank you in this regards to especially Dhanusri ma'am, because she gave us sometimes moral support. That is, there is no, we cannot evaluate that support, in terms of cost. I wanted to tell all of you, Dhanusri ma'am and everyone, although I am leaving on 12th, but I will be in the group, and any support you need from India to take our people back to Maharashtra, I will be available with you. So I am there for all of you, whatever the extent support. But I will request you to revisit that concept, the charter flight options concepts, because I am telling you, there is around 300 to 500 people are there who can afford. Why we are not supporting them? This is my questions to all of you. So kindly come up, so that reduce the group, focus on the small group that can be prioritized through Vande Bharat mission, as well as through social here and there. We can arrange the ticket for them. They can go back to their home country. And as far as number will reduce, because 3 guys mainly is fighting. They are our fighter. Shivangi ma'am and Dhanusri ma'am, both are actually fighting in the front. And it is beyond these 2 people capability to focus in all level in parallel. So we are losing the time. I request all of you to kindly work on alternate option, and if you need any of my support, I am available to provide all of you. Anyone, I will be available in Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, as well as my Gmail and my Indian number WhatsApp, as well as UAE number WhatsApp. So if you need anything from me, I am ready to there. This is the time actually we need to come up, because I believe this is an opportunity to serve, and if I will be part of that, I will be very, very helpful. My colleague Mr. Suresh, I wanted to give the special thanks to him. Ganesh, he was actually working with me, and we used to meet each other and release our pressure. And when we are exhausted, as well as I wanted to give the thank also to our man, and as well as all of you. So thank you very much for your support, and give us more support. We are not here alone, and if I can do something for you,